I think life, you have to learn and experience and just have fun with life because you don't know if you're going to have tomorrow. So honestly,
Yeah.
every everything you can do is on the other side of fear, right? If you can just do it, it's going to be scary at first, but just know that, hey, it's okay to fail at something because you'll only get better after that.
Hello everyone. Yeah, welcome back to the Garcia Audio Experience. I wish y'all a good day. Wherever you are, you might be jogging or taking a walk, or you might be in your car. Yeah, anywhere you are. Y'all have a good day, and I just want to say that keep on grinding, keep on dreaming, and keep on doing what you love. This will be a fun day, and let's welcome our new guest, and she's all the way from Canada. I woke up so early actually just because of this, and I think and I think it's one of the best decisions that I made these past few days because I keep on sleeping too late. I think I slept early yesterday and around 9 o'clock p.m. and for me it's very early. Yeah, I think this is a great thing to start my day. Yeah, so let's welcome our new guest, Chrystalle Omaga. Hi. Let's go.
Hi, good morning, everybody, or good
Hi.
evening, wherever in the world you are. You're in
Yeah.
Canada, good evening.
Are you an early bird? Like, do you like waking up early?
Okay, does anybody like waking up early? Let's be real.
Yeah. Well.
But I
Me.
love waking up early to coffee. As long as
Oh,
there's
okay.
coffee going, the espresso maker on, I'll be good with that.
Yeah. How do you like your coffee?
Dark roast.
Dark
I'm a
roast.
coffee fanatic, so I love exploring coffee beans and all different flavors. Currently on trend right now with a brand called Monogram from Canada. If you're interested in the bean, it's called Black Honey. Super, super yummy. Recommend it to everybody.
Yeah. Well, maybe I'll try it once I get there in Canada.
Come on over. I'll
Yeah.
ship one to you. How about
Oh
that?
yeah. Thanks. Yeah. Yeah. For just a introduction. Yeah. For all the people who does not know you, like, can you tell them a little bit about you and like what do you do?
Sure. So my name is Chrystalle Omaga. I'm 24 years old. I'm an international model. I've traveled all across Asia for the past 5 to 6 years. Currently studying in Canada right now for fashion design and hopefully pursuing my degree in neuroscience coming in the days.
Oh my gosh, I didn't know that you're 24 years old.
We're young, right? Young at
Yeah, we're
heart.
still young. We're still young. Um, like how do you cope up with COVID? Is it bad there or not really?
Well, you can't really do much when it's freezing outside, so we're just making like, making do with what we got. It's again, it's such a cold country that we have to bundle up anyway. So we're taking advantage of the cold and outdoors more than trying to stay inside. I'm learning how to skate. I don't know if you know how to skate,
Kinda.
but living in Asia for 6 years, I'm like, I don't know how to ice skate anymore. Like, I gotta
Yeah.
relearn all of these Canadian skills. So that's my COVID hobby that I've been doing.
Yeah. Actually, I've done a lot of research about you, and what I found out is that you're really what do you call this? Um, you're really physically active. You've played sports professionally. Am I right?
Yeah, I was part of the Team Philippines obstacle course racing team and the Spartan Team Philippines in the pro team for 2020. So last year, COVID has hit. So unfortunately, we couldn't be racing last year, but we
Yeah.
hope we can come back and travel. Hopefully this year. Hopefully, if not, I'll be possibly doing the Canadian and North American circuit. We'll see how it goes with COVID and how my studies relate with both of them, but we hope to, or I hope to, be pushing the Team Philippines flag for that sport.
What's your secret in getting fit?
Oh, I don't know. Is there a
Yeah.
secret? Being happy and having
Yeah,
fun.
yeah. I think that's the most important thing. I also because I'm also like, well, right now I'm really not that physically active because of
What are
COVID.
you talking about? Look at those guns.
No, nah. These are small. Yeah, but I've been doing CrossFit for almost 2 years already, and I actually heard about OCR, but I haven't tried it yet. Maybe I'll
You should
try it.
totally get into it. There's a
Yeah,
great community in the Philippines. There's such a there's a great community again. So many people involved, lots of places. I can hit you up later on all the great people
yeah.
there for
I
it.
I've I've done. I actually saw um one of these races. I think it's in Quezon City. Well, yeah, it's been a long time actually. I think COVID really messed my brain up for being
I think
active.
that's everybody's up.
Yeah, and also you've done some humanitarian work for other countries. Is where did you go actually? Where did you
Yeah,
did this work?
I've totally done a lot of humanitarian work. Back in the day, I first started in Kenya. I built an all boys school instead of having a
Wow.
degree.
When was
I did
that?
that. I was 18 a few years back. It was one of my
Wow.
first trips. It was amazing. I loved it. Great community with We the Children, or Me to We Foundation, and I recommend looking them up. A few other ones. I was in some beauty pageants. We were in Taiwan. We did some volunteer work with burnt survivors, and we did a great local fundraiser in Taiwan a year after that. And then throughout Asia, while I was living in the Philippines, I've done some orphanage work. I'm NDA, I'm not going to tell exactly which orphanages, but there's a ton of charities that I've been working with out there. Concurrently, because of COVID here in Canada, we can't be doing some charity work, but me and my friends have been gathering up some feminine products and passing them off to the children's and women's centers here in Winnipeg just to help out during the cold and winter seasons. So again, we're just doing all this from our heart because in the chilly seasons, everybody needs feminine products. So that's what we've been working on here in Winnipeg.
The thing that amazes me is that you're very young when you started it. Well, mate, what am I doing when I was 18 years old? Um,
Wait, how old are you now?
I'm 22 years old.
Oh, you're
Yeah,
doing
still
great
young.
so far.
Yeah. Oh, maybe I was just playing games when I was 18 years old. Yeah, yeah, and you're going to other countries doing humanitarian work. It's very awesome. um,
Thank you.
yeah, yeah, like what do you do actually right now? I saw some of your stories. You've been teaching people, right, in the modeling industry. Yeah, how does that work? Yeah.
Yeah, so I have a model mother agent here in Canada. My home base is in Canada. So flying back into Canada to study, I'm just working as a photo movement instructor with my agency here in Winnipeg. And what we do is I and my other friends and models who have traveled internationally actually teach some photo movement and modeling poses to the new faces or the new models that are going to be coming and going into the industry in Asia or in Europe. So a little bit of love of how I learned and um, how I want the industry to grow in the model industry world. I
Yeah.
want to grow with, so I want to teach other people that and yeah, grow with them. It's fun.
I think it's your passion, right? Right? Am I right or something like that?
Oh yeah, I love fashion. I've been in it as a model. It's great to be diverse in the industry. So having the experience at a young age being a model and then being in the beauty pageants with Miss Universe Canada and now selling into and learning the fashion design process and pattern making, it's a whole new perspective and a whole new respect to the industry because you're not only just in the front of the camera, but now you got to be behind the scenes and learning that everybody is a team and everyone's cohesive and we're all a unit. It's amazing what creation and creativity and imagination can do to create a beautiful, beautiful piece of art.
Oh my gosh, your answer is you're answering like a what do you call this, a pageant like a pageant winner. Yeah.
No!
Yeah.
I mean, I love passion. I have passion for passion. There you go.
I've done quite a few pageants. I actually done like three, and I think it's like the most terrible thing that I did because I really don't.
Why? What was your experience?
Well, I really don't like talking to a lot of people back then, but right
Okay.
now I'm trying to work it out. But there was a point where I've done the Q&A part of the pageant, and I was stuck there for a minute, and the that 1 minute takes so long, and yeah, and that time I really don't know how to answer that question, and I actually forgot the question. And yeah,
Oh no!
then and I said to the judge, can you please repeat it? Can you please repeat it? I've done it. I said to the judge that, can you please repeat it for 3 times? That's why it's kind of cringy when you watch it.
Don't worry. Be proud of yourself that you got on that stage and you had the courage to at least be there and experience and be in that moment. You only learn from every step that you do, right? You take
Yeah,
that first step and it'll only get easier after that.
yeah, that's so true. Because right now I've done like maybe, yeah, 12 episodes for the podcast, and I'm kind of getting better at it.
Just kinda, you
Kind of
know.
a
I
little
think you're
bit
doing
of this, a little bit
amazing.
of that. but but how do you train, I mean, how do you how do you train for that? In a pageant, like in a Q&A portion, how do you train? Yeah, how do you train for a Q&A session in pageants? Because I, when I did pageants, I really didn't practice at all. Like, how did you do it as a um? d- Am I right? You've done Miss Canada.
Yeah, so a few of the pageants I've been in is Miss Teenage Canada,
Mm.
Miss Teenage Manitoba, which is the local provincial one in Canada, and then I was in Miss Face of Beauty International in Taiwan, and then my most recent was Miss Universe Canada as a delegate for the 2016. I think really it's just having a heart and just being truthful in the Q&A. In all honesty, when you say something from the heart rather than trying to recite and remember something, it
Mm.
really does show more meaning to it. Um, and I know in different countries like the Philippines, they actually have classes to prepare public speaking. We have here in Canada for our pageants as well. But at the end of the day, it's just you and the audience and the truth that you tell everybody. And that's what really is what Q&A to
Mm.
me resembles, is those heartfelt real answers.
Well, that's some tips for the people who are listening, for who wants to, yeah, it's a Q&A 101. uh, because I really hate it back then.
Have you
Um
tried the CrossFit pageants or the bodybuilding pageants? Haven't. I don't know the exact terminology of words for it, but I really have been interested in seeing and looking into how those type of pageants work. Can you tell me a little bit more how the CrossFit and bodybuilding pageants work?
no, 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 no. It's the pageant that I've done is actually a like a Miss Canada type, like Mr. and Miss something in a school. But for, I think for bodybuilding pageants, I really don't know how they work, but in CrossFit we don't have pageants.
Okay.
Yeah, we're not showing up our guns.
As you show me your guns right now, I see it. I see you.
But we're doing competitions, and actually I almost got into the competition, but COVID hit, and well,
How do you
maybe
feel about that? Do you want to try and go again? Maybe
um
we.
yeah, actually I want to go maybe next year if ever they're gonna be continuing it. And I actually am a little bit thankful because I'm not that quite ready for the competition.
Give yourself more credit that you give to yourself.
Yeah,
I think you're doing great.
yeah,
It's a learning process. Enjoy the journey, we say. It really
yeah,
is the journey and the experience in the pageants that makes it the most memorable rather than just the outcome of who wins.
yeah. And actually it's a good thing to like start what do you call this? Um have new friends, and actually it's the best thing that I've did. And because I've actually made a lot of friends. And speaking of new friends, and you're one of my new friends here in this
Oh my God,
pandemic.
you're a
Yeah.
friend! I'm
Yeah.
so
Well, the
honored.
fun. Well,
I
for
get
the
so tearing. Like, thank you. You're an awesome friend too.
oh, yeah, thank you. And for the listeners who wants to, um, I met Crystal in Instagram. She put up what do you call this, the question thing in Instagram, and I just replied. And I think I was just the person who replied her because that's the my that's the only answer she what do you call this, reposted. And then it's the conversation started and the podcast. And I think it's a great way to connect virtually. And for those people, for the listeners who want to have new friends, well, try doing it in Instagram, try doing it in Facebook, or whatever you want. um Maybe you guys do it in dating apps or something. But oh my gosh, I spit.
That's okay. Your mic is in your dating app. Good practice.
I've been very my I love this mic. This mic actually is from my brother. I just borrowed it, and I said to him, "Okay, um what do you call this? Okay, I'll arbor it in Filipino terms." By the way, how long have you been in the Philippines?
I've been nakitira yan sa 5 taon. Is that how you say it in Tagalog? Did
Oh
I
my
butcher that
gosh.
completely? I don't know.
Oh, you've been for 5 years.
5
Is
years.
oh five since 5 years old. I'm sorry. Am I right?
No, sorry, for 5 years.
Ah,
So
okay, for
since I
five
was
years.
18.
Oh,
Yeah, I've
okay,
been
okay.
based in Philippines for 5 years, and then within the 5 years, I've traveled across Asia for modeling contracts and for Spartan or OCR obstacle course
Mm,
racing races.
okay, okay. Is your mother or father the Filipino? Who?
Tatai, did I say
Oh, the
that right?
dad. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah.
I'm slipping in my Filipino Tagalog words. You good words.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's the best thing like that you missed in the Philippines? Yeah.
The weather.
Oh, it should be
Like,
the
I
weather.
wish I could bring over the heat right now.
Yeah.
It's so cold here. Also, turon, my favorite
Oh,
street food. Turon. I miss having the corner lady on the side of the street just for 10 pesos. I can go to her every
oh yeah.
lunchtime
Oh yeah.
and get it.
The
Yeah,
crunchy turon,
I
yeah.
miss those. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's so good. Like,
It's
I'm obsessed with turon.
it's actually kind of weird because um I love the cold weather, and you guys
Can we
there.
switch places? Do
Oh
you want to
yeah,
fly here and I go
yeah,
do your
yeah.
podcast? Like, we'll reverse roles then.
Okay, let me jump there. I really love I really love cold weather. I don't know why. Maybe I just don't like the hot weather here in the Philippines. Yeah, I don't know.
Have you
But
seen snow?
no, actually no. I haven't.
You've never
Yeah, no, no,
experienced snow before.
no.
All right,
That's
then
what.
you totally gotta fly over. Come
Yeah, I need
snowboarding or
to.
skiing with us one day.
Yeah, I need to. But do you
Well, you
love?
got a new friend in Canada,
Oh
so
yeah,
more than welcome.
yeah, I'll hit you up. Let's. But is it the? I mean, is it still the winter season up there?
Yeah, winter
Okay.
is around 8 months long. It hits sometimes into spring around, I think, March. I'm not too sure actually. I've only been here in Canada for a year studying. I'm super new at adapting back into
Oh, okay.
the culture and Western society. So I'm learning baby steps like we all.
Yeah. Uh, but yeah, do you, like just like what you said, you like the weather. Maybe do you also love beaches? Do you have anything in mind? Kind of beach that you like?
In the Philippines?
Yeah, yeah. I also, yeah. I'm sorry. In the Philippines, yeah.
Oh yeah, I miss Siargao so much.
I
We used to
I
go
haven't.
surfing out there, me
Oh
and my
yeah.
friends. And I'm horrible at surfing. I got caught in the
Oh,
waves. To
even
this
me.
day, yeah, like to this day, I'm so scared of the water. I rather tan with the umbrella on the sand and be that girl than go in the water. Or I'll be the girl taking pictures with the surfboard and not in the water.
Oh yeah.
It's super fun though. I miss Siargao. I love like having the motorcycles and going down just to take a motorcycle like down to the beach and just chill with people and experience new friends and like everybody from the world around the world just comes to Siargao and you can hop islands. Yeah, totally miss
Yeah.
that.
I haven't actually got there in Siargao. But I want to in the future. I'll try it, and it's actually getting what do you call this? It's it's not industrialized. Wait, I forgot the term, but it's getting modern. Siargao is actually getting modern right now. I think
Oh
they're put
really? They're actually
yeah.
getting an ATM now?
Oh, then they don't have ATMs there.
They have, I think, like one the last time I went, like a year or two back.
Yeah,
That was
I
it.
think I think they're putting up big businesses there. I think there's um
Oh, are they
w-
turning it like Boracay?
maybe I think maybe in the long term, yeah, it's kind of like a
Have you been
Boracay
to
type.
Boracay?
Yeah, it's actually
Yeah.
and right now, yeah, you can go there in Boracay, but you still need what do you call this? You still need to go have a COVID test. You can't get there without having those papers and everything. Oh, I miss going to beaches.
I know. Well, you still got the heat, so you're lucky. You can
Oh yeah.
tan.
Yeah.
I gotta put on my fake tanning mousse. How is COVID out there in the Philippines, though? What's the update with you guys?
Um I actually kind of don't know, but
Good to know. You
yeah,
don't know.
yeah. I just don't like what do you call this? Reading news because it's kind of always negative, and I don't like to surround myself with negative people and negative articles. That's why I kind of get into this, get into that, a little bit of information that I want to get. And I think COVID, the vaccine's doing great. I think they're putting up
Do you guys have the
vaccines.
vaccine already?
um i I think I, I
I
really
think
don't
you guys do.
I have
Yeah,
no idea, yeah. But yeah,
that's fair.
they
I
have
know.
the vaccines, but I don't know if they're already giving it for free. and what I just don't, what I just know is that they're giving it for free. Yeah,
Okay,
yeah,
that makes sense. Here in
yeah.
Canada, the frontline workers right now are getting the vaccines first,
Mm.
and one other culture, I believe, in Canada is getting the vaccination. So my mom just got the vaccination yesterday.
Mm.
So she's doing okay so far because she's a frontline worker. So that's
Oh,
exciting to see the process.
wow. Well,
Mm-hmm.
maybe say to her that thank you, thank you for
Aw,
yeah, thank you for what do you call this? Risking her life. Yeah, it's actually very it's actually very what do you call this? Very scary because I have a friend. His friend is also a frontliner and unfortunately he died. Yeah, but
my condolences.
yeah, it's very scary. And
Mm-hmm.
yeah, and y'all guys wear your masks so be protected. And by the way, what do you do like when COVID started? What did you do? Did you just rest or something? Like did you take a break? What did
For
you do?
sure.
Yeah.
During COVID, our school actually stayed open. So our fashion
Mm.
design school, we went up to the restriction where we had to stay 6 feet apart. We are a very small class, so we had the opportunity to stay open and be in still inside the studio space, which is a great opportunity. So we've had the advantage and opportunity to just keep working and keep to our studies. And if we felt uncomfortable, we're more than welcome to take leave of absence from school. So some of them did, but now since restrictions are lifting, we have still been in school since COVID. I think it's been a great thing for me personally because I've been excelling in personal growth and
Mm.
with school. And I think being in fashion design and having that push, instead of going down a rabbit hole and drinking, right, during COVID, because you can go one or the other. Not saying it's a bad thing. Everybody needs a drink once in a while. To keep me focused during COVID, I think it's been really great to have that rock of school right now. So I'm very fortunate and grateful that our school had the opportunity to stay open. And hopefully, that with restrictions lifting, the first fashion show for my collection should be coming out in
Mm.
October of this year. Hopefully, cross fingers. We'll see what happens with that.
Yeah, tell me about that. What do you call it? That fashion collection that you're doing.
So I'm in fashion design school, so we're basically making our portfolio and making our
Mm.
first collection of 8 pieces. I'm doing tailoring, so I make suits and jumpsuits. That's my specialty. And I'm going to be creating 8 outfits pretty much of suits and tailoring, loose tailoring, bespoke pieces that
Oh
will
wow.
hopefully be a great portfolio to a London school in London, England that I want to pursue. So cross my fingers that I can pass this school so I can move on into Europe and excel in my passion for fashion out there.
Wow, wish you luck. And
Thank you.
I'll try to support whatever I can, whatever way I can. Yeah, speaking of modeling, like do you need to be tall if you want to be like an international model or something because me I'm really short. Like I'm 5'4". I no, I'm not 5'4". I'm 5'6".
Correction.
Yeah, correction. I'm a little bit tall, but it's only 2 inches higher. I'm 5'6". Like, do you if you like if you want to be like an international model or something? Wait, what's your height by the way?
I'm 5'8", so 5'8"
Oh my gosh, you're tall.
I'm not that tall, but for a certain market in Asia, I'm pretty tall. So
Oh yeah,
I'm a
yeah, definitely.
yeah.
Yeah.
For sure. So how it usually works is in a model agency by finding a good agency that understands each of the different markets. Example, commercial modeling, you have catalog modeling, editorial modeling, and runway. A good agency
Mm.
will know your look and will
Oh,
guide you
okay.
into what area that you would be best suited for height wise and look wise, and where you can make money and grow and experience the process of becoming a model. So it's a great journey, and honestly, don't think that your height is a disadvantage because
Yeah.
commercial modeling, all you need is your pretty face and your good guns that you got there.
I don't have
So
I don't have I have bad guns. Yeah. But yeah,
now you're
so
not even opening your arms. But
so
yeah, anybody can model. Honestly, the industry right now, it's so diverse and it's so unique, and everyone's looking for a beautiful face. I say if you really want to get into the industry, just go to an agency and see what they have to offer and see if it's really up to you. Because I personally believe that anybody can be a model. It's your effort and your drive and ambition if you want to actually be in the industry.
so for everyone that's listening that wants to be a model, dreaming to be a model and you're kind of lacking at height, so you guys don't be what do you call this? Don't be down. Don't give up. Don't give up, you guys.
You got this. You can totally do it.
Yeah. The those tips are from one of the best one of the best models. Yeah. Um this question is kind of weird. Like what do you do when you're bored?
When I'm bored,
Yeah.
well, I'm very athletic. So when I'm bored, I just like randomly do squats, or I
Oh
do
my.
like a little challenge with myself. I'm like, how many pull-ups can I do in a minute? Which is not a lot, by the way. Or like I end up cleaning. I always want to be busy. I don't want to just like sit around. I love
Oh yeah.
reading as well, so I have a whole collection of books and variety of tastes and genres. So there's always something to do as long as you're willing to look for it. You can always be cleaning, you can always be working out. There's never a dull moment in my life. Let's put it that way.
What's your favorite book?
Right now,
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah, right now.
currently reading Couture. It's a couture technique, haute couture technique book. So it's about
Mm,
just the basics of hand stitching and some
okay.
couture techniques on like tailoring jackets, which is really cool. Just reading up all about tailoring
Mm.
and fashion.
I'm really bad at tailoring. I don't even know how to what do you call this? Is it called knitting?
Are
Something
you
like
surfing in the
that.
air?
Like
You're
it's
dancing
it's kind
now.
of wave. I'm just dancing right now.
Hey.
I'm really bad at it. Especially um my pants are kind of like always getting teared up in the crotch area because I have big legs. Um, yeah,
You have
and
strong legs. You're an athlete. You're a
yeah,
CrossFit
yeah, we have big legs,
athlete.
and you're
What's
really,
the
yeah.
Sorry, what's your PB, personal best right now in squats? And sorry, I'm not too knowledgeable about CrossFit. What are
Oh
your
yeah,
main movements and what's your personal best and what are you striving for right now?
yeah. Actually, wait. Let me just tell about a little bit of CrossFit. It's their their workouts are what do you call? I forgot the term. The workouts there are different every day, so they're doing it. Um, there's no one day that you'll do the same workout. It's always what do you call this? I forgot the term. You're always doing. You're not doing the same thing all over and over again in day after day. So in my PB area, my squats are I forgot. I think I already did 285 pounds.
That's
Um
amazing.
well, I'm still
Congratulations.
weak.
That's a lot.
I'm still well. I don't know right now. Maybe I'll just I think what I can lift right now is just the barbell.
You're striving for the best. Hey, as
Yeah,
long as you got the ambition and the end goal, you'll get there.
yeah. And wait, how do you train for OCR by the way?
In the Philippines or in Canada?
I mean no, no, like I mean, what's your train? How do you train for something? Maybe a what do you call this? Like how do you train for OCR normally? Like how do you? What's the everyday training routine that you do?
Everybody's different.
Mm.
Being around and traveling across the East Asia and Southeast Asian circuit in 2019, every athlete has a very different and personable experience for workouts. But for me personally, I'm a runner, so I love
Mm.
aerobic training. So I prioritize my running every day. And then I incorporate heavyweight lifting.
Mm.
And then I incorporate, it would be technique training. And for me, that takes up the whole week when you manage that and split that into the week. And then you just diet. And then at the end of the day, have fun with it, because you don't want to
Yeah.
burn out. So
Yeah. Yeah.
I love running though. So I will always prioritize the running aspect of the training because I like that the most.
I actually hate running. Well, right now I'm trying to.
Oh,
I'm trying to get into it. Um, Actually, my technique at running, I'm waking up early, but the problem is no. I mean, I'm running in the morning, but the problem is I don't wake up early. That's why I can't run because I don't want to run at night because it's very cold right now in the Philippines. Um what do you call this? It's very windy right now in the Philippines actually. It's not that hot like summer hot. It's kind of like the winter season here.
winter, quote
Winter, yeah, quote
unquote.
unquote winter.
But that's okay. Hey, you've got to love what you got to know what you like in the area and aspect of training. And that's what's so nice about obstacle course racing. It's so diverse. It's a multitude of different sports put together that you have to be an overall athlete pretty much.
Yeah.
So when you can always be stronger in one aspect than the other, but at the end of the day, it's nice to know that you can be well rounded and just overall for health, it's really great to be a part of the sport just for fun if you don't want to be a official athlete or professional athlete for OCR.
Yeah, y- like you really are fit. I'm actually looking right now some pictures of you. Yeah, yeah, you're so
I don't
fit.
know what
Damn.
pictures you're
Oh
looking
my
at.
gosh. Your legs are very like very strong. Like they're very big for a girl.
Thank you.
My gosh. You're so fit. And what do you call this? Oh, you've been through a lot of competitions already. Wow. My gosh, you're a very well-rounded person. I mean, what do you call this? In activities, and you're into fitness. You're also into modeling, and oh my gosh, you're kind of like the you're almost like the perfect person.
No,
Well,
not
no,
even
well,
close to
not
perfect.
really the perfect person, but but you've been
I
through
just
a lot
like
of activities, yeah.
Yeah. I just like to dabble into new things. And I think life, you have to learn and experience and just have fun with life because you don't know if you're going to have tomorrow. So
Mm,
honestly,
yeah.
everything you can do is on the other side of fear, right? If you can just do it, it's going to be scary at first, but just know that, hey, it's okay to fail at something because you'll only get better after that. And it's okay to be curious and try something new because then you'll know if you don't like it, but you don't know if you don't like what you're doing until you try it. So just trying everything and anything in the world and seeing what sticks to you and what you personally like. That's what I think life is about. That's why
Yeah.
there's never a boring moment or a dull moment in my life. I'm always trying to figure out, trying to do something new.
Wow. But but in your younger years, are you like is your mindset already like that? Like what does the small kid Crystal do in her life? How is it like what's in your head when you were young?
I've always been a goal oriented person. I
Mm.
kind of pre planned sort of what I wanted to do in life. I did know that I wanted to do something in the aspect of athletics. I've always been around athletics my whole childhood. So I think that gave me a great foundation of discipline and to strive and have good ambition. So that carried on through not just in sports, but being more open minded from being a tomboy, quote, tom girl, into growing into a young woman and wear fashion and beauty pageants and makeup and just growing into who and what a woman and how a woman is. That development and ambition and growth from discipline from sports just grew into that. And I think I've evolved very nicely. And hey, I'm here today and I'm talking to you, so I must be doing something right.
Yeah. We're still alive, so that's the important thing, and we just need to do whatever you want, whatever we like, whatever we love. And that's actually the main message that I'm trying to what do you call this? I'm trying to put up in this world right now. And actually, I just want to share this. I'm starting right now a kind of a Facebook group. It's called the Dream Makers, where we put those members of the group, they put up their dreams, and then maybe in the future I'll try to like help them achieve their dreams. And actually, that's the thing that I want to do, help people to be happy. I want them like to dream big, and then find a way to help them. It's actually like the thing that I'm doing right now, and that I'm very passionate that I want to do in the next couple of years, couple of months. So yeah, wish me luck or something like that.
Well, good
well, yeah.
luck, but I don't think you
Yeah.
need luck because you already have a heart full of gold. And I think that you are on the right track and already making your dreams come true and aspiring and inspiring everybody to just be who they are and dream big as well. So good job. We are all proud of you here in
Oh
Canada.
yeah.
Keep
Thank you.
dreaming big as well.
Thank you. Well, I'm trying to do some. Well, I'm trying to do something very different because right now I just finished school, and I kind of like want to do
What are you
some
taking?
computer science, but I'm trying to do a little bit I'm trying to move out of that line. I'm trying to do other things right now because I really don't want um how can I explain this? Last year I was kind of thinking of what can I do? I what's the thing that I want to do very different, because I was because yeah, what I was just telling you a while ago, I was very scared at doing very uncomfortable things, and then COVID hit. All Everything went upside down. That's why even my life, it went upside down. So right now I'm trying to do very uncomfortable things that I'm pushing my limit. That's the thing that that's how you can explain in simple terms. I'm trying to do very different things right now. Well, it's the podcast, the dream makers, and because when I finished school, I don't want. I have this feeling that I don't want to work in a very enclosed environment. I want to go out there, talk to people, just like what you do, like help other people make their dreams true. And that's the thing that I just want. And it's kind of early. It's kind of early in my life. That's why I want to do. I still have a lot of energy. Um, I think that's the important thing because I can't do it maybe in 20 years, 30 years, 40 years. Maybe I'm just sitting, I'm drinking my coffee. Yeah. I
Never
also love
limit
coffee.
yourself.
Yeah, I also love coffee, by the way.
Oh yeah. Okay. What's your favorite bean? We'll switch beans.
um
What's your favorite bean right now?
Arabica coffee. I want
Okay.
I Yeah, I love it. It's kind of sweet, kind of sweet, very mild. I don't like people here in the Philippines. They don't what do you call this? What they really don't like coffee. They like instant coffee, but they don't like the raw coffee that we're drinking.
There's
Um,
a few good ones out there
yeah,
though. Like
oh
I
yeah,
know Batangas beans is very
oh
good.
yeah.
Very expensive now because I believe there's not many coffee bean farms in Batangas right now.
I
In
don't know.
Baguio, I used to get a lot of
Yeah.
beans, which was really yummy. Mount Apple beans out there. I missed that one. Those
Mm,
ones are really yummy.
I haven't tried it. I'll just try it. I'll search for it. I'll try it.
Yeah, totally.
Yeah. What do you call this? I forgot what I was just saying.
That's
But
okay. It's morning. You need another sip of coffee. We're taking a sip of coffee.
what's your what's your favorite healthiest food?
Does Toron count? I don't know if it's technically healthy or not.
Oh my
It's
god.
just
I think it
banana and like
I think it's not
lumpia wrap. Is
healthy.
it? I don't. I thought. Okay, well, I think it's healthy, but
Oh yeah.
on a healthy note, right now I'm on like the Vietnamese spring rolls.
Oh
So
yeah.
with shrimp inside and fresh, like the noodles, fresh noodles, and then fresh mint and fresh sliced carrots with the fresh green leaves, pretty much. So I'm on that roll
Oh yeah.
with the sweet and sour sauce. That would be like my favorite go-to right now. Healthy food.
But what's your favorite junk food naman?
Ah,
Uh,
chocolate. Like literally
chocolate.
right before I got onto the podcast, me and my friend, we just made banana chocolate chip homemade banana bread. So so good. Like I'd share with you, but you're kind of in the Philippines, right?
I'm getting a little bit of hungry actually right now. I'm in my fasting period. I still need to wait for about 2 more hours before I eat. I'm
How many
doing
hours do you fast for? Do you like intermittent fasting, or what's your take on fasting?
fasting. I kind of it's getting to the point that it's very natural for me right now. I I've been doing it for quite some time already. I think it's been a year. I've been doing fasting, and I'm actually trying to what do you call this? I'm trying to explore other diet things. I've done veganism for a few weeks, and then I gave up because I don't like eating
It's
like
tough.
very.
It is tough
Yeah,
veganism.
it's very tough, but because I like meat.
That's okay.
Yeah,
Hey, it's not for
yeah,
everybody, right?
yeah. It's not for
My favorite
everybody.
fasting in the Philippines, there's a brand called Kim King's Kitchen, and her brand, she does the bone broth fast. Have you ever heard of that?
No, 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 no. How?
It's an awesome bone broth fast where you drink bone broth that they make homemade for the past or for three
Bone
days.
broth. Okay.
Yeah, and they also have like super healthy meal plans with no sugar, no additives. It's a great business out there, and I've totally done it before. I recommend Kim's King Kitchen.
Yeah, I'm actually searching it right now. Just
Yeah,
it's actually I think it's very good and it's very kind of
it's
yummy
super yummy.
broth.
I love their bone broth. I have tried it also. I tried it in the Philippines, and then coming to Canada, I asked for the recipe because they do give you guidelines on how to do the bone broth fast here, and I've been doing it here as well with intermittent fasting, and I absolutely adore it and completely recommend it. Again, go to your doctor first to if you haven't
Oh
fasted
yeah, yeah.
before, to see if it's good for you. Personally, I love fasting. I'm on a 55-day streak, so getting there. Do you use any apps for fasting right now?
No, because I don't want the pressure. Because
That's fair.
yeah, it's
Fair.
especially when I see the counting or something. I just like it like trying to do it very natural. Yeah, guys,
If you'd like to know the app, there's a
yeah,
free app called Zero, Zero app.
yeah.
And I believe it's for PC and Apple. And it's a great help and guide getting into fasting. I use it personally right now, and I absolutely love it.
Guys, this is not a sponsored
No, it's not
yeah.
sponsored at all.
Hashtag not
Sorry.
sponsored. we've been putting up a lot of lot of what do you call this? A lot of but this is not sponsored. But if there are any businesses there that wants to sponsor the episode, you guys can contact me. Well, but now it's COVID and there's a lot of things going like there's a lot of problems that have been going. There's a lot of negative things. How do you, for you as a person, how do you cope up with it? Do you get away with those negative things, or how do you handle those kinds of situation?
Honestly, everyone is different when it comes to that. Canada is fortunate, and my school is fortunate to have these school therapy and school apps for mental health that we are allowed to go and to get help if we do need. If honestly I have a bad day, because I am human too, and we all
Yeah.
have those self-inflicting thoughts. Honestly, I just take a rest day. I do things that I personally love that make me happy. So for me, it would be like a bubble bath, and I put on my favorite scented coffee candle because I love coffee, and then I put on some music, or I just relax with a movie in the bathtub or with a book. Anything that just makes me personally happy, and self care, because honestly, those days happen, and we all have them. We're all in this together, especially with mental health and COVID. There are great reaching ports apps and facilities and people and places to go to. So I recommend wherever you are locally, if you need to reach out and get help, please go and search for that. I know in Canada we do have options here, but in the Philippines, I bet you guys for sure have options out
Yeah.
there. Self-care. At the end of the day, self-care is the best thing you can do. Or you just eat some chocolate. You know what? It's not going to kill you. It's not going to hurt you. Eat that chocolate bar. Maybe have three.
Eat chocolate, drink coffee, or whatever you want. Maybe a
Take a
sweet
bubble
something.
bath.
Yeah. Exercise or anything that you want to do.
What do you do? What is your coping method with mental day?
um, Actually, I just watch movies.
Nice. Hey,
Yeah.
that's good. What type of movies? What genre?
I like historical movies. I kind
No
of
way.
like I'm kind of like of a historical buff. Kind of. Um, how about you? What's your favorite movie?
So I was actually just watching Groundhog Day. It's a 1993 old school movie. I got about halfway through it. It's so funny. I think it's Bill Murray. He's the main character. And
I'll
it's
watch it
just him
later.
repeating the same day over and over and over again. And it's just hilarious. So I totally recommend that.
What was the movie again? Groundhog Day. Am I right?
Yeah, Groundhog Day.
I'll watch it later.
Totally.
Well,
Do it.
I don't have anything lined up right now, so maybe I'll just relax and well, it's Saturday, so it's my
Is it Saturday there?
yeah, it's
Oh yeah,
Saturday
it's
right there.
morning. You guys are a day ahead.
Oh, yeah.
It's so hard. Worlds apart, countries
Yeah.
apart. Like, I don't know what day it is.
We've been there actually. Like yesterday, you asked. I mean, you asked
Yeah.
me.
I totally thought it was Friday, your day, not Friday, Canadian day. And I was just like, I got so mixed up. So my apologies on that.
But at least but at least right now the listeners we'll just let them know that we talked. Yeah, and mm, I think wait, let me think of this is this oh my gosh, my mind is I'm getting like brain right now.
Oh,
But
that's okay. Take a sip of coffee. Take a break. Take a break.
yeah, yeah, okay. Let me just drink. I have this
That's a
very
lot
I
of
have this very
coffee.
big.
Whoa.
This is not sponsored, by the way.
What is it? Is it Nike?
No,
Adidas?
J Fit.
J-Fit. What's
J
J-Fit?
I actually forgot that my friend just gave it to me.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, for a Christmas present. Um, last 2 years ago, I think. Yeah, I've been using it for a quite few for some time already. I've been using it for training, and right now I like to drink not only coffee but also but also I drink um I think I've been doing like three
Three
what do you call
liters.
it, 3 gallons of I mean, what do you call this,
Cheers.
I forgot I forgot the word.
That's okay.
But yeah, but I'm drinking a lot of water. That's the
Yeah,
thing.
that's a
Yeah,
lot.
yeah.
What are you doing for Valentine's Day? Who's a lucky lady for you on Valentine's Day? Or is there anybody
Um.
listening that you
Well.
are having an admirer, or you're gonna give out?
No. Well, actually.
Tell me about Valentine's
Well, right
Day.
now I don't have. I've been single for quite some time already. I think
You
it's.
hear that, listeners? He's single.
It's been 5 years. I'm single for 5 years. Well, it's not really my priority, but um, maybe dating's this and that. I've been going out. Maybe when was the last time I went out? It's
With
been
your
quite.
microphone, right? Earlier.
Oh yeah. No.
Your
No.
borrowed microphone.
No. No. This is just for the podcast.
Okay, okay,
Yeah.
sure.
But it's been a while. I think I went out last year, and then COVID and the quarantine fling thing. But well, I'm very open for it, but it's not really my priority. But maybe sometimes for the listeners. Well, now you know I'm single.
There
Shout
you
out.
go. Valentine's Day is coming up,
Yeah,
listeners.
yeah. If you guys wanna hang out, just message me or I'll message you.
He
Just
likes
let me know.
coffee.
Yeah, I like coffee. I also like chocolate. But what about you? Do you have a Valentine's Day?
I have a special someone for Valentine's Day, yes, but
Okay.
my private life is my private life, so
Oh
I
yeah.
won't speak about
Yeah.
it.
Don't don't worry. This is my last question. Well, it's kind of getting long right now, but for you, what's the best thing that happened to you your whole life?
Best thing that's happened to me my whole
Yeah.
life is having my son.
Oh.
I have a beautiful little boy,
What's his name?
and Savior.
Savior. Okay.
Yeah, he's beautiful, and he's turning 5 years old this month, and I'm super excited to celebrate that with him. Though he is in the Philippines, so
Oh
with
yeah.
COVID restrictions, I haven't seen him in over a year. So it's hard,
Yeah.
but we're all working through it.
Yeah. Well, I wish the COVID will end and all this virus thing that's been happening in this world. So, but what do you call this? I forgot my question. Oh my gosh.
It's okay. It's morning. It's
Oh, it's
acceptable. It's
morning. Yeah.
acceptable.
But oh my gosh. I'm getting choked. This is the same. This situation right now is like the thing that happened to me in the pageant.
And that's
Like
okay.
I've been
Practice
stuck
makes
there. But
perfect.
yeah. Is there something that you've been dreaming of for doing for a long time already that you
Yes.
haven't been doing right now?
Oh, I think everybody has a good dream and a
Yeah.
big aspiring dream. Mine would be going into neuroscience. So I am
Mm,
in the degree, though with COVID restrictions and not being able to go into university labs, I took my second option, which was fashion design
yeah.
school. And I absolutely love it. Like I'm so grateful to have the opportunity to be into fashion and to continue on with my fashion career. But I do hope one day, again, age is just a number, that I do pursue at least my neuroscience degree. I don't know if I'll take my master's in neuroscience and become a doctor, but instead of this, I think it's the stethoscope, I'll have the measuring tape over my neck. So
Yeah.
I'm okay with either or.
Well, both,
But
both.
yeah, it'd be awesome. A fashion designer doctor, like that's totally where to
Yeah.
do.
You'll go to
Hopefully
the
one day.
you'll go to the hospital with the measuring tape and the stethoscope.
I'll be
Okay.
all dressed up and ready to go for your brain surgery. There you go.
I'm all around. I know fitness. I know fashion. I know neuroscience. I'm all around.
There you go.
Yeah.
Hire me.
Yeah.
But yes,
Well,
I do wish one day that I become a doctor. I want to be a neurological surgeon. It's a long process, a long journey. And just like we were talking about earlier, every day is a beautiful day to be living and exploring and living life, because you don't know what's going to happen the next day. So literally just do what you love now. And eventually when you really want something, it will come into play and it'll fall into place with your life. Right now it's fashion for me, and hopefully in the future will lead up to my big dream of being a doctor.
yeah, that's very great. Guys, just keep on doing what you're dreaming of. You're doing what you love, and in some point in time, most likely you're gonna be what do you call this? You're gonna be achieving it. You just need to move you just need to love the process, the the result that you're getting into that keeps you very motivated. Um, I just like how do wait I forgot this question. How do you motivate yourself, by the way?
That's a good question.
Yeah.
Mornings, I watch motivational videos.
Mm.
I read motivational books. I have a ton of inspirational people that I look up to personally. And when I feel down or I feel like I'm not doing what I think I should be doing, or I'm not at par with my personal standards or personal goals, I keep reminding myself that it's okay to be and accept where you are at, and just accept yourself and love yourself for the process that you're in right now, and you will get to where you want to be. But without learning and enjoying the process that you're in now,
Yeah.
then that's everything. So yeah, I look at motivational videos, read motivational books, and at the end of the day, it's about motivation, giving yourself good positive thoughts to yourself and motivating yourself with good words and good mentality, positive vibes always. You got to have a smile on your face.
Yeah. Yeah. So, guys, that's the end of the episode, and it's very important that you guys also motivate yourself. Surround yourself with very wonderful person, just like what I did right now. I've been talking to Crystal, a very wonderful person. Um, she's been doing a lot of things. And guys, try to connect with other people. Um, try to do your best, and don't give up too early. Don't give up as quick as possible, like a snap of a finger. Um, yeah, that's it. So thank you, Crystal. If you have any more things that you want to add, like, do you want to plug something or want to promote something that you do right now?
Follow me on my Instagram account at Miss Chrystalle, MISSCHRYSTALLE. I follow me updates for my fashion line that's going to be coming up. Stay tuned with the collection, and hopefully in the next 2 to 3 years, I'll be launching my line to the Philippines. So just keep posted on my Instagram accounts. And maraming salamat po. This was amazing, so much fun.
Uh,
And the guys, dream big.
yeah, always dream big and try to achieve it. Yeah, thank you so much, Crystal. It's a very
Thank you.
wonderful episode. Yeah, I learned so many things right now, and I'm actually kind of proud of myself right now because I've tried to step out of my comfort zone, because this is the first you're the first person that I talked to that's from another country. Yeah. Well, yeah, and thank you.
Well, thank you.
Yeah,
We are all
thank you
proud
so
of you.
much.
And be proud of yourself too for all of this. You're doing amazing. Keep up the great work.
Thank you so much.